TeknoGadyet, and we are here for the unboxing of ZH&K Mobile Odyssey. This is one of the latest smartphone from ZH&K Mobile. It has a 4.5-inch display, runs on Android 4.4 KitKat, has 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of internal storage. It has a retail price tag of a little over 3,000 pesos. So let's start. So we have here the unit. It has a temporary screen protector that shows all the or some of the major specification of the Odyssey. As I mentioned earlier, it runs on 4.4 KitKat. It has a quad-core processor, 5 megapixel main camera, 4.5-inch display, Wi-Fi capability, 512 MB RAM, 4 GB internal storage, and 1,400 mAh battery. So let's open the unit. Okay, so as you can see, there is 2 SIM slots, one for micro and one for regular SIM, as well as a micro SD card slot for storage expansion. So let's set it aside for a while and check the other things that we have in the box. There's also a free leaf cover, similar or the same color with the unit. We also have here the USB cable, user manual. Here is the battery, and it is indeed has 1,400 mAh capacity. Next, we have here the charger. And lastly, we have here the wired headset. The headset has a flat cable. The 3.5mm audio connector has a silver coating and has an on and off button for answering and ending a phone. So let's go back on our device. So I prepare here a micro SD card to check some of the specs based on the apps that we will install, like CPU-C. So let's also insert the battery. Okay, then let's turn it on. And while waiting for it to boot up, let's inspect the hardware. The sides has silver linings, and it adds contrast to the vibrant color of the phone. In the front, you have here the capacitive case down below the screen. Above the screen, you have the usual earpiece grill, secondary camera, and hidden sensors. Okay, going at the back, you have here the 5 megapixel main camera and the accompanied LED flash. The logo is just below the camera module, and the ZH&K mobile branding is just above the loudspeaker grill. Right side, there's nothing on it. Left side, you have here the on-off switch and the volume rocker. At the bottom, you have here the primary microphone, while at the top you have both the 3.5mm audio jack and the micro USB port. So I believe earlier you saw that the notification is in Chinese, and as you can see, it's still Chinese. So let's change the language. So let's just find the settings. Then let's look for the language and input. and change it to English, and there you go. Now it's set to English. So earlier I inserted a micro SD card, and let's install some of the apps that we have there. So let's look for File Manager, SD card, and let's look for App, New, and let's install CPUC. So let's install and check the hardware of this phone. Let's open this one. So as you can see, it really is run on 1.3 gigahertz MediaTek quad-core processor, and it has 512 MB of RAM and 4 gig of internal storage. So let's check the about. Let's go to settings, about phone, and it's indeed an Android KitKat. There we go. So in terms of storage, since it has a 4 gig of internal storage, let's also check if the apps can be moved to SD card. So let's go to apps, and yes, there is an option to transfer or move the apps to the SD card. So basically that's our unboxing and hands-on, and we're going to do a full written review if time permits to do so in our blog. Once again, this is TeknoGadyet, and thank you for watching. Bye.